I mean, obviously just played horrendous on offense in the first half, and you can't do that and expect to find a way to win against a team as good as Rice. So, I mean, that's basically the story to me is, I can't remember. I think we were 5 for 30 or something like that at halftime. We've shot it bad all year. We need to find a way to get that fixed in the off season. We need some hungry players that understand that how we're playing offense right now isn't good enough. But we started that way. Just give us the normal kind of percentages that we've shot this year, and we're somewhat in there at halftime. And we couldn't get it done. And then I did think we played relatively hard the whole game. I think some of the fouls we made were not very smart. We got to clean that up tomorrow, and try to go back at them.
Coach, you look at this one, and obviously last year was a difficult contest there. Do you think that was in the head of the team a little bit? It seemed like they were, especially with the shooting, it looked like a lot of short arm, a lot of rush early on.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we certainly had a tough time down there last year, and I didn't think we had the right attacking mentality, and I didn't think we played with the right confidence on the offensive end. I mean, I just, there. And I think we'll be better in that world tomorrow. I would anticipate us being better in that space tomorrow. But I just thought I agree. I mean, I think we looked timid. And,
you look at the third quarter.
Players that shouldn't be timid. I mean, I don't know why Savannah Wheeler was timid at all. I mean, she's coming off 35. Stroke it, make it. I think she's got to carry herself like that's what happened, and we'll see tomorrow. But I'm ready to see that a little bit.
You look at that third quarter surge that you all got. Chris really started to step up. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I'm in the concourse here. But that third quarter surge, Chris, knocked down a couple shots and then had a couple of assists that got you all going. Do you feel like that carries into tomorrow, especially in this back-to-back format?
I think that we're frustrated with how we played, and I think Kristen played better in the second half. I didn't think she played good in the first half. I thought she was a different player in the second half, and we need it for 40 minutes, and they know that. I think the two seniors got to be ready from the start. They have to, Kristen finished with a good game, but I thought early on, we needed her to make some, and not enough went in. Maybe when we had a chance to keep it closer, and Tay's got to make more, and we've kind of talked about that all year. She goes 1 for 6 today on, I think ball movement was pretty decent on a lot of her shots. I think she's open. I know she's really frustrated. She was a 40% 3-point shooter last year, and it ain't that this year. I know she wants to do well. We got to knock some down.
Coach, you said this week that
on the flip side, on offensive end, it looked like you all battled really hard.
I thought we played hard. Yeah, I thought we played hard. Not always smart, but I thought we played hard.
Coach, you said earlier this week the team, from what you saw in practice, looked like the best it's been this season. Did you see any of what you saw in practice out here today?
I thought we played harder, consistently played harder. Obviously offense, that was just not good. But also, I mean, we're not the only team that struggles against them. Obviously Nancy Mulkey is, I don't even know all the accolades, but, Jason, is she reigning defensive player of the year? I mean, she completely changes the basketball game on that end of the floor. Can you replicate that in practice? No, and nobody can. There's not a team in our league that can figure out a way to make it look like that in practice. So that part, we have to be much more ready to tackle that tomorrow. And, but I think they are a good offensive team as well. So defensively, they're very good. If you look at numbers, offensively they are too. I think we competed fairly hard. We'll watch about how we were trying to get things done, see if we like that and run it back or not. Obviously, second chance points. They had 11 offensive rebounds. That's too many percentage-wise on how many misses they had, and they made us pay when they got them, 15 points. So we've got to get that shored up. I thought we were pretty good in defensive transition. They're a good transition team. So we have to do that again tomorrow. And then we just have to start with any kind of pop. I mean, any kind of pop. And, maybe we're a little bit closer there at the half.
Well, you mentioned those second chance opportunities, and especially 3 of Schwartz's 4 threes come off of second chance opportunities. How especially, for the Loreleis and people battling down low to make sure that they're not getting the shots that they want, how demoralizing are those second chance opportunities? And it seemed like they killed momentum at big times too.
Well, I think they're frustrating. I'll tell you that. But I think the side part of that is it can't be demoralizing. You can't drop your head on things like that. We need to get it fixed. You need to get the rebound. I remember the one they airball a shot in the second half and they play it out, save it underneath the basket, and Mulkey makes one, and like those things they're frustrating, when maybe you have a chance to force a stop and then you don't finish the possession. So I guess I don't like the word and demoralizing. They need to grow up. If it is, they better go compete again. They better figure out what they did, and they better fix the no box out or effort on the glass, whatever it was. They better fix it, but they better be pretty tough-minded about things.
Coach, how much did foul trouble play into this game? Because it seemed almost every quarter you guys were in foul trouble, and Rice was consistently maybe like 1 or 2 fouls per quarter, very rarely in the first half. So how do you guys try to address the foul trouble before tomorrow?
We better be smarter about when we're going after balls and when we're not. I think it did play a little bit into it. Hopefully we can avoid that side of it today. We fouled them too much, obviously. Too many free throws, too many easy points in that manner, including me. And I didn't need to put them at the line either, and I did. So, some of it too.
And Coach, you talked about how Savannah Wheeler, she had 35 against Saturday against Old Dominion, only like under 10 today. How do you try to reboost her confidence after having a successful game 2 weeks ago and then this afternoon barely even getting into double digits?
Well, I think my point earlier is I don't feel like I should have to boost her. I'm ready for her to start carrying herself like that. She expects to be better than she was today. And there's a lot of pressure on her to score, but she can handle it. I mean, I certainly don't, when I go out there or when I lay my head on the pillow at night and try to figure out a way to get things done, I don't see 0 for 9 for her in the first half and then it going well for us. And I don't think she does either, but that's, she can look around to players in our league, in the professional level and things like that and learn from them. There shouldn't be a confidence issue with her. She's a good player. I mean, there should be no up and down at all in that. I mean, you reload, and if it was the right shot, which many of them were the right shot, just reload and shoot it. And my guess would be that that's the way that she will carry herself tomorrow. She's pretty resilient. She's got a lot of energy, which I love. She'll probably be in the gym, trying to work it out. So that's kind of my expectations there. I'll probably let her know at some point that she's pretty important for us to play a little bit better, but that'll kind of be it. I mean, I expect her to carry herself like she's got that part handled.
Coach, knowing how dominant Rice has been over the last few years, do you feel this is all like a David versus Goliath matchup at all for you guys?
No, I mean, Rice is really good, but I think, they're in our league. We need to compete with them. We need to figure out a way to compete with them, and we need to do it earlier. We can't go 15-5 in the first quarter. you know, you got to be aggressive. You got to be smart about how you do it. But they're very good. I'm not that answer in any fashion doesn't take away anything from them. But you know, we're at home. It should be really hard for teams to come in here and win.
With Kristen, do you think the first half might have been a little bit of rust, or what was it there? Like you said, she played really well in the second half, even though she looked tired.
Yeah, I mean, you actually bring up an interesting point. I can't even remember all that stuff. I mean, I can't even remember that Kristen Mayo hasn't played since whenever. I mean, January, whatever. I'm so tired of that side of, you know, coaching this year. And I'm happy to, I mean, that don't read into that. I'm not happy that we're doing this. It's just that the rhythm of our season. And I've said that a lot. And I think Kristen's been affected by it more than anyone else. And Kristen being affected by it affects our team a lot. You can see that. I mean, you can absolutely see that. She's a heck of a player in this league. And she needed to start a little bit earlier. And you know, maybe there was rust, and if there was, hopefully it's gone now. And we'll start fast tomorrow with our, you know.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Good.
I'm good, Coach.
See you guys.
Thanks.
And coach.
Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.